Hi guys, Joel's Reactions, and this video I'm going to react to episode 8 of season 2 of Xena Warrior Princess. Let's get into it.
It's alright, it's me. Xena, I don't know if I'm gonna get used to this.
Me neither.
So what does that make it now? 5 so far? And these two are bitter enemies. When they meet, it's like throwing oil on a raging fire. Let's go in there and find out why Ares sent for them. You could put the pinch on one of those bastards and just... calm down. And let's see what happens.
Hey, this is my car.
Everyone, why is everyone fighting? That sound! Whee!
Where's my bargain? Who started this? You're telling me you're mortal? I don't believe you.
Humiliating, isn't it? But what self-respecting god of war would do this?
That's great. Because I've always wanted to slap...
Get away from me!
Are we really doing this?
Just so you know, you've got 30... If that's true, how come I haven't lost control?
Not even
That's really
the pressure points thing.
Who have learned to channel their anger just get more and more focused.
Every time you feel angry, I want you to recite it. Elysian fields, calm and green, lovebirds singing, so serene. Gabrielle, I didn't mean right now. I am boiling mad right now. At you! I've got this overwhelming desire to just knock you upside your irritating block. I want you to wait here tomorrow.
I heard you were looking for the world's greatest warrior. Well, here I am. You're the greatest, huh? Well, we'll soon find out.
No, he's mine. I'm glad you're here. Now pretend you're afraid of me and run away.
Why?
You can guard the dock once we're gone.
Huh. He's gonna give it, right? He's just stalling it for a second, just for the whatever reasons.
I'll be there for you no matter whose body you're in. Even a snake-haired Gorgon monster? I'll be there, I just won't look at you. Now, if I can just survive the boat ride with Juxter, I'll be fine. Trust me, it'll be fun. Xena?
Oh! Yes! No one was harmed during the production of this motion picture. However, Xena's ability to recover her body was severely impeded by Lucy Lawless' unexpected mishap. What? What? Am I missing something? Huh. Well, this was, I mean, do I even have to say it? It was another good episode, a great episode. And I have to say, this is probably, I think it might be the funniest show even that I've watched so far. I think it's even funnier than Buffy. And Buffy is my #1 show. It's like part of me, it's my life, okay? So, but I think this show is even funnier. There are so many episodes where I'm having trouble to not constantly just, laugh. I'm like, okay, maybe I should say something instead of just laughing, but it's just so much fun. And this episode was good, and I liked the ending, I mean, of course, I'm proud of Gabriella. She was telling Xena that, whatever shape she's in, that she will be there, she will support her. I like to say the same, but still, I still want Lucy Lawless, okay? But in this episode, the actress who plays Callisto, she did a very good job. Again, in the previous episode, I said that she was also doing great as Xena, but I already said that I was being biased by Lucy, so I'm not saying it's a fact, but for me, Lucy was kind of overshadowing her. But now, because of this episode, with the exception of the ending, it was just her. She really got the shine, and I didn't really have any problems anymore about looking at her and not seeing Xena. I totally saw Xena, and again, don't get me wrong, again, she did a very good job. But just for me, I was being distracted, and I was just too scared. A lot of times about looking at the actress and not seeing Callisto and not being scared that she's gonna do the crazy eyes or something. So in this episode, yeah, it really worked for me. And the real God of War Ares. I really liked him this episode, and I guess I'm weird again because even though he was supposed to be, I guess, a little bit of a mess. I know it's not a part, but just not a part, but just as a side note, I actually thought he wasn't his most attractive in this episode, even though he was basically a mess for a huge part of the episode. I'm not sure what that says about me. But I wasn't really that attracted to him, but I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Okay, it's just a side note. But, you know, to focus again on the character, not just about how hot he looks, I really liked him here. He was a great character, but in this episode, he got to show some more. He got to show some, I guess, temporarily layers, and I liked his, also the interactions between him and Xena. He's still, you know, I haven't forgotten about all the messed up things he did, including that scene where he thought it was necessary to compare Callisto and Xena. Like, no. And I agree with the comments. I agree that Callisto, you know, she was just having sex with Ares, you know, to defile Xena's body. I 100% agree with that. Which is why I was very uncomfortable watching it. Not just because you know, they used somebody else's body to do something, you know, that she wouldn't consent to. So I was again, you know, grossed out. I was like, can we not talk about that, please? But the acting was just, you know, the acting was again great. I also really liked Gabrielle, how she was so angered and constantly, you know, all worked up. And I'm kind of curious how she was on set. You know, was it just easy for her to just, you know, press a button and be like, oh, did she have to, you know, anger herself, make herself angry before she did the take? It was just so funny. And her and Joxer, I mean, it was just great. And then the monster was just some kind of what, I don't even know. It's just great. Like, I'm starting to be, you know, to become a little bit scared about, okay, when are we gonna get like a horrible episode? Every show has horrible episodes. Every show. Yeah, every show, I think. I mean, I haven't watched every show in the world, but like every show that I watched, there are always some episodes who are a little bit like a dud. I mean, I don't think so far there was an episode that I didn't like or hated. I don't think so. So when is that gonna come, huh? It has to come. I mean, now I'm being treated so good. So, I don't know. I have a very high standard now. That's what I'm trying to say. And the villain. So I have to say I was a little bit confused because I didn't recognize him, but I kind of recognized the name, I believe, or am I going, I don't know. But I was like, wait, and then I was like, with the staircase that went flat, then I was like, oh wait, yeah, okay, so he was in the episode. Was it in the episode where he tried to, what was it again? My memory's bad, but he was in an episode before, but they were also talking about other things, and I was like, what? So I'm gonna assume maybe some or things happened off screen, or there was something maybe in Hercules. I have no idea. But you know, I didn't distract me from enjoying this episode. So if I missed something, or if you're like, how the heck doesn't she recognize this person, or doesn't she remember this? I'm sorry. I'm really not forgetting things on purpose. I'm already embarrassed that I have such a hard time with remembering names or pronouncing names. So I'm sorry. But feel free to point it out. Feel free. Yeah, I'm excited for next episode. And I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hi guys, Joshua Reactions, and this video I'm going to react to episode 8 of season 2 of Xena Warrior Princess. Let's get into it. It's just great. Like, I'm starting to be, you know, to become a little bit scared about, okay, when are we gonna get like a horrible episode? Every show has horrible episodes. Every show. Yeah, every show, I think. I mean, I haven't watched every show in the world, but like every show that I watched, there are always some episodes who are a little bit like a dud. I mean, I don't think so far there was an episode that I didn't like or hated. I don't think so. So when is that gonna come, huh? It has to come. It's just great. Like, I'm starting to be, you know, to become a little bit scared about, okay, when are we gonna get like a horrible episode? Every show has horrible episodes. Every show. Yeah, every show I think. I mean, I haven't watched every show in the world, but like every show that I watched, there are always some episodes who are a little bit like a dud. I mean, I don't think so far there was an episode that I didn't like or hated. I don't think so. So when is that gonna come? Huh? It has to come.